This is Dante Williams, and you watching
Dante's Boxing Nation.
This is Showtime Sean Porter. Filipino Flash, Jesse Burgers.
This is Al Bernstein. You're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Hi, I'm Sugar Ray, the Chick Shape.
Sergio, the last name,
Dante's Boxing Nation. Boom, 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 boom.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder.
My name is Gennady Golovkin.
And you're watching
Dante's Boxing Nation.
Hi, this is Julian Jackson, and this is Dante Boxing Nation.
Hey Roy, when it comes to Manny Pacquiao, I interviewed Freddie Roach before the fight. I asked him, will there be any excuses after May 2nd? He said there shouldn't be. The best man should win.
Yeah.
And of course, we've seen what happened. Does that take away, should people take away credit from Floyd Mayweather because Manny Pacquiao made this excuse?
Nope, because Floyd Mayweather did exactly what he said he was going to do. Just like he said he was going to do it. So how can you take something away from Floyd? He did exactly what he said he was going to do, the way he said he was going to do it. Now, if Manny had an issue or a reason why he couldn't do what he was going to do, or what he wanted to do, then that's his issue, because he still came in there like that. But Floyd did exactly what he said he was going to do, exactly how he said he was going to do it. So you can't take that away from him for that.
Why are some of the fans disappointed? Is it because maybe some of them wanted Manny to win, or
They paid
what?
for a fight. They thought Manny was going to come in and be able to make Floyd fight, and they got a good boxing lesson instead. But if you understand boxing, you understand that good boxing lesson. If you're a fight fan, you just want to see a fight, then we hope Pacquiao probably could produce that fight, but he couldn't. And he said he was injured, so that would explain why he couldn't produce it, but he couldn't produce the fight that people want to see. They want to see somebody force Mayweather to have to fight instead of just box. And that's what they paid for, but they didn't get there.
Can Manny do any better though? I mean, he had a problem closing the distance. He couldn't cut off the ring.
Ain't my job. I don't train Manny, so it ain't my job to talk about it.
You want to train him?
No, that's on him. You got to train him.
A couple years back, you were the king of boxing. Everywhere I go, you were the pound-for-pound king. How come there's not any fighter that fights like you today? Because I'm sure there's a whole generation of fighters who watched you, and nobody does it. Why not?
Very difficult for one. For two, a lot of coaches hate it because they can't really teach it the proper way, so they don't want their guys to do it. So they discourage them from doing it. But I learned a lot of mine from nature. A lot of mine came from watching the Roosters. So it's like God gave me mine. Don't get mad at me if I use what God gave how to fight, gave naturally how to fight, and I took that and used it and converted it into boxing skill, and you can't do it. Don't get mad at me, but a lot of guys get mad when their kids try what I do, and they try to discourage them from it. So
I know Jesse Vargas against DeMarco showed a little Roy Jones Jr. Did you get nervous or were you happy?
No, I didn't get nervous. I was very happy because if he does that, he does two things. He makes me realize he must be pretty comfortable, and it makes DeMarco say, what the hell is going on? So I was fine with it.
You look good?
Right. He looked very good.
Jesse could be a rooster. What kind of rooster would he be? What bloodline?
You're roundhead.
Right.
Roundhead.
Brownhead, there you go.
Elaborate on that. You looking at nature for movements and correlating it to.
I always look at things. God created natural things that fight. Skunk fight to the death. Roosters, they'll fight to the death. A lion had to catch gazelles to eat to live. Gazelle had to avoid the lion to live. A pack of dogs have to hunt to live. Everything has to hunt to live. So God gave all those things different ways, different techniques as to how to hunt for survival. You take those ways that they hunt and you break them down and transition them into boxing. So there are a lot of things you can do. You can set traps. Like some animals, like a lion want to wait and get you lured into their trap and they get you. And they catch you. Or you can become a dude like a Tim Brandon who's like a hyena. He just run you down. He can do 30 miles an hour for damn near 2 days if he got to. So it's different ways that you attack things. You got other things that just blitz stuff. Like a male lion, if he wants to, he gets something in the right place, he just blitzing and overpowered. But that ain't usually the technique that we take in boxing unless you're Mike Tyson. So Mike Tyson was that type of guy, like a polar bear. They just overpowered their prey. But sometimes we gotta be smarter about how we attack. But God has animals that attack to live. And he got different ways that they attack. And because the dogs are smaller, they have to attack in different ways. So a pack of dogs resembles a pack of punches to me. You gotta be able to keep that pack amount of punches up for a long period of time. That's what a pack of dogs does. You understand me? Whereas a lion pride or a cheetah is fast like Roy Jones. He can hunt you down right quick and get you. But if he don't get you right away, you got him because he can't last those 20 minutes like that pack of dogs can. But what you have to also learn about that is you have to learn what characteristics that your athlete has. And whichever characteristic he has, then that's what you got to relate him to. So if he can get that endurance where he can perform like that dog, then that's the kind of hunter you want him to be. That's what he's going to be best at. If he's so fast, he can be like that cheetah, he can be sharp. And there's a guy named Derek Wilson, I think his name is. He should be a cheetah because he's sharp for 4 rounds.
Yeah.
But you got to get him out of there in 4 rounds. If you don't, you're dead. Because if a cheetah don't catch it in the first 20 seconds, the cheetah done. Now he can go way faster than the dog for 20 seconds, but only for 30 seconds. After that, it's over with for him.
So it's safe to say you're going to be watching some National Geographic together?
I watch it all the time. I watch it all the time because I love to learn.
I've never heard a trainer say that.
Even with the whales, how the whales chase the killer whale be going there, chase him and chase him and chase him and keep the pressure on him and his mama to get him worn down. Then they kill him and eat him. But they got to wear him down first. So you got to learn. I watch these things because I like to learn what God taught, how to fight. God taught this stuff how to attack or how to survive, how to hunt for survival.
So you feel then Bradley has characteristics of a hyena then?
He does.
Yeah.
He does. He go all night long at 60 miles an hour. He don't care. He'll go all night long. He don't lion. He ain't got a lion punch. He ain't got the cheetah speed. But he got that steady dog pace, all just like a hyena. All he can run behind you at a slow pace, at a mediocre pace, and push you all night long.
So in nature,
documentary of Honey Badger.
Yeah, they pretty tough dude too. Very tough.
Very tough, very beautiful thing the way they are, right?
Yeah.
You ever see any Honey Badger in?
Yeah, I do, because he will fight anything. He don't care. He ain't scared of nothing.
Hey Roy, as an amateur or a pro, talking about you, who would you say was the slickest and the hardest puncher you've ever faced?
The slickest guy I fought probably was James Turner, because James was super slick. The hardest puncher I fought was a guy named, between a guy named Merky Sosa and a guy named, I think it's Eddie Evans, yeah. Eddie Evans and Merky Sosa were the hardest 2 punches I faced.
I think you and Merky Sosa had like the closest resemblance from your body. Like.
Yeah, but that son of a gun could punch. He had slow twitch muscles, but that son of a gun could punch. He wasn't fast twitch, but he could punch.
You have to keep a straight face when he lands, not to let him know you felt
it? You don't let him hit you. Yeah, he hits you, you don't keep a straight face. He gonna bend your face quicker than you don't want him. If you try to keep it straight, he's gonna turn it off for you.
You gonna get the Jay Leno chin.
Yeah, you gonna get there, he hit you.
If you could fight any fighter of any era,
only Sugar Ray Robinson.
Sugar Ray Robinson?
Yeah.
How would that turn out?
It would have been a good fight. I think I was too big for him, a little bit more powerful, but it would have been a good fight because he could box. But I think I was just a little too big for him.